Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Back in Bathurst from my trip. Wish I could have stayed there. Jeez. Back to this shithole with no fucking jobs in sight. It was fun though. I do a lot of things in Halifax. Plus I got this new watch. After this, fucking this is vlogging in the big city. Fucking hate this freaking place. Someone yelling at me, fuck off, I'm not in the mood today. I will flip right out. Not happy, did not want to come back. It's not like I got a place to stay, right? Pretty sure Uncle John doesn't want me, I can just stay in there. I wish, but yeah, not gonna happen. Back here, fucking God. Oh God, sucks. Stuck back here. Ugh. What the hell, leaving my bike on a friggin' bike lock right beside my place and gets destroyed. Ain't easy to find a bike for a good price. Unless you just go and buy it brand new, which is pretty expensive. And I'm pretty sure I know who did it too. It's not like it can do anything. It's not like you can press charges or anything. The police are 100% corrupt in this town. If that happened in Halifax or any other city, I would be able to press charges. But unfortunately, I live in this crappy town where the police literally won't even do their job if a crime is getting committed right in front of them. All they care about is screwing with friggin' black people and stuff. That's all the police friggin' do. They don't actually help anybody. That's a friggin' joke. Completely. And they're never helping anybody. Never, ever, ever. Never once have I actually seen a Bathurst police officer doing his job. The only thing I seen them doing was screwing with black people. That time I actually videoed it too. Got quite a bit of views. I caught them right in the act of doing it too and got them on video. One of my vlogs. Which is hard to do. They usually hide it pretty well. But that is the fact of the matter, that Bathurst police only harass black people. It's just a fact. They don't, like, literally the town would be no better off or worse without the friggin' police here. Like, they wouldn't. They don't do their job anyway. Like, I see people friggin' literally screaming like they're being murdered in a friggin' place, and the police don't even show up. So, yeah, right. saying, oh yeah, there'll be crime and all that if the police are disbanded. Yeah, right. No, there wouldn't be, because it's the same thing. They don't do anything even if someone's being murdered in their place. You'll call them and then they just won't show up because it's in a ghetto area. They only go where they can get bribes from people. They'll show up to a rich person's house. They won't show up to a normal Joe like you and me. They won't show up to their house. Even if you call about a murder, they won't show up. Only difference between this and the States is that the police here go after any race that's poor. You don't have to be any other race. You can be whatever race at all. As long as you live in a poor neighborhood, the police are gonna friggin' treat you like they do to black people in the States. Doesn't matter what race you are. If you live in housing, they're gonna friggin' treat you like crap. It's like 30 degrees in the place when I showed back up. The other thing is I forgot my sunglasses in Halifax. We're already too far away to go back when I remembered. God. And plus I get back to my regular haunted where I'm constantly getting attacked in the shower every damn friggin' night. That's amazing too. I'm getting sick and tired of it, man. Every friggin' night. The only time I had some peace was when I was in Halifax. I wasn't getting screwed with by the friggin' ghost, whatever the hell you want to call it. Drive me insane. Finally get 4 days out, I'm like, oh yeah, finally peace. And then as soon as I come back here, I'm getting screwed with again. It's driving me insane. I'm just fed up with this damn town. I'm fed up with it. I really am. We can get some alcohol tonight, get freaking wasted or something. God. Drive me freaking insane. Heat. And friggin' Bathurst police, man. Just terrible. Terrible, terrible. Even my bike destroyed, whatever, even though it's caught on camera, they won't do jack anything. Nothing. They won't do a thing. All they're good at is harassing people who live in the housing area like me. Constantly harassing us, coming to our door non-stop, calling our phone non-stop about stuff that has nothing to do with us whatsoever. Some person gets arrested and then they decide to say, oh, I know him, he'll vouch for me. They constantly call non-stop every time the guy goes missing. They friggin' harass us non-stop all the time, the police, saying we're hiding them or whatever, even though I'm not friends with them and I don't even hang out with them anymore. They're just doing that because they friggin' know we live in housing. So they like, oh yeah, let's frig with the people who live in housing, yeah. Oh, God, I have 4 days of peace, and then when the shock of it all, when it hits you right back again, it drives you friggin' insane. Big time. It drives you completely insane. Why couldn't the peace last? I understand people have some bad stuff in their life, but when it happens non-stop like this, you're bound to go friggin' insane. God. I really hope I can get a new bike soon. Friggin' drive me insane. All this stuff. Like, the Halifax police are way nicer, man. They don't screw with poor people and all that. They do their damn job like they're supposed to. Serve and protect. And Bathurst police, it shouldn't say serve and protect. It should say to bully and harass poor people. That's what all they do. They don't serve and protect whatsoever here. All they do is bully and harass friggin' people who live in housing. That's all they do. But the Halifax police are right super nice and everything. Even nicer than the RCMP. Surprising, it's a city police system, but for some reason they're way better than the RCMP and Bathurst police. The Bathurst police is 100 times worse than RCMP, because the RCMP will screw with you, but friggin', you know, like, it's worse than RCMP. Like, Bathurst police will actually write false reports and everything and stuff. It's insane. They wrote so many false reports about my mom. It's insane. Completely false. Saying stuff like, oh, she had a dumpster mattress in her bedroom with no sheets, and it looked like it had bed bugs and all this stuff they said. Even though it was a $2,000 mattress. Really nice one. It was just because we live in a poor neighborhood, so they screw with people who live in that neighborhood because they feel like they don't deserve to have some money because they don't work or whatever, even though there's no damn work in this town. If you friggin' needed a job to save your life, you would never find one. You'd die before you find a job here. You'd grow to 80 years old and you would never find a job here. It's just such a horrible place. Maybe when it was like a little bit back in the day, but Bathurst changed. It's like Hamilton. It used to be a friggin' big time popular city with presidents and all that. I went there, and now it's just a dead town. Just like here, it's a dead city. It's a city that used to be a nice big city and then died off. Anyway guys, that was the vlog. Hopefully you enjoyed. Like and subscribe. Till next time, peace out.